Oh, well, I'm sure you remember that day. It was Mother's Day in 1971, and it was a beautiful, glorious Mother's Day, and the kids had all come home from church and maybe brought me flowers. Pansies, I think, was the usual thing. And then we had a lovely Sunday dinner on a beautiful day, but the Sunday dinner was all too fast and gone, and everybody had their plans. The older kids were off, and I think Karen thought, oh, what am I going to do? Charlie settled down with his Sunday paper, and I wanted to get out this glorious day. So I got the good idea. I brought my small easel, I popped it in the car, and I went down to Tiverton, but I went across and down to the Sea Powart area, and this is an area where there's quahog boats, and they go out from there out to Fogland Point and other areas to get their quahogs. But don't think that when I got there that it looked like this. And I was down, and I felt like this painting felt. But as I wanted to paint, I discovered my car was too small, so I had to set the little easel up in the front seat of the car, squeeze in behind the back thing, and have my paints on the back seat and reach over and paint with a palette knife this picture. Well, when I started to paint, there was glorious, glorious sun on the winterized sea grasses that had been bleached out in the winter, and the sun and the puffy white clouds, and it got darker and darker and even threatened rain. And by the time I had finished this painting, it was a progressive painting. It started out with white clouds, blue sky, beautiful, beautiful, like an Easter day should be, and it ended up in a glorious way, though, showing that, so it may be dark outside, but look at the brightness of the sun that somehow is shafted through clouds that were behind me and had lit up the dried sea grasses. So to me, it represents a day with plenty of action and happiness at the dinner table, beautiful weather, pansies, a lovely Mother's Day, and kind of feeling lonesome when everybody went off to play, and it ended up this way. But it's a glorious memory, and so many times people have wanted to buy this because I guess it's a mood painting and people appreciate that. But I don't want to sell it because I like it to be established as another day in the life of the Clapp family in Swansea at Maple Avenue.